According to Apple Maps, this is where we're headed. Let's see how to create it. Let's add Fusion Composition and dive into it. First, add background node and make it transparent. Then add the background image. In my case, I need to adjust it with transform node. First, I will create the dog bar with a glass effect. Add the displace node. Connect the merge node to the displace node, then create a new merge node from the displace node. The idea is to create a shape that will affect the previous merge, and that will be the background. Increase the refraction strength to displace the image inside the shape. Connect the shape to the green displace triangle. Adjust the corner radius to whatever looks good for you. I will place it at the bottom of the frame and readjust the refraction strength. Increase the light power so we can see those light bevels. Keyframe the dog to add animation and add motion blur. Now add the blur node between the first merge node and displace node in order to enhance the glass effect and also increase a little more the light power in the displace node. Go to spline editor and adjust the animation. I will use an ease out animation, but make it faster in the beginning and slower at the end. That's nice. Now let's add and animate icons. So all icons are connected by the merge node, that's fine. Add a transform node so I can adjust the size and arrange them. For each one I will add this custom bevel and emboss node that will add these bevels and will add like 3D effect to the icons. For my effect I will adjust the initial blur size and angle. If you want to make a video on how to create those bevels so you can use it later in your project, write in the comments below. So now let's keyframe icons. Make it a 5-frame animation and the next icon should start 3 frames after the previous one. Add also motion blur for each icon. Once you are done, add a rectangle shape as a mask to the merge 4 node to hide the icon outside the dog. I just need to lower the position of the last icon. Go to the spline editor. For all icons, make the same ease and out animation, but make it a little faster in the beginning and slower at the end. Just in case, I will group them so I will know where the icons are if I have to make some changes in the future. So now let's proceed with the actual map window. Add the background node and connect it to the last merge node. Add also rectangle mask and adjust the size of the window. Adjust the corner radius to whatever looks good for you and change the color to something not exactly pure white, just a little grayish. Add the map screenshot and connect to the background node and add another rectangle mask. Now adjust the visible part of the map. Increase the corner radius to match more or less the outer window and add also soft edge to blur the edges. Now add the transform node so we can keyframe the map. But before that, I forgot to add the click animation to the Apple map. I will add simple size change animation, imitating someone clicking on the icon with 3 frames decreasing and 3 frames increasing the size. Smooth animation from the spline editor. Now let's continue with the map. Add motion blur and animate like 5 frames so the window is sliding from top of the frame. Make the same thing for the map image as well. Now go to Spline Editor and use again the same ease out animation till now with fast start and slow end. I will just lower the end animation endpoint. Okay, now it's fine. I will rename the white window to stay a little organized. So the next thing is to create the search bar. Insert search icon and connect to the Merge 9 node. Since it's black, I need to change the color. Add a bitmap node, then add background node and connect to the Merge 10 node. From the background node, now you can choose any color for the icon. I'll use color CA, CA, CA. Add a transform node so I can position the icon. Actually, before the icon I need to create a search box and search box border. So add the background node and then a rectangle node. Now adjust the size of the search box. Uncheck solid checkbox and set border to 0.0011. Set the color to CA, CA, CA. Adjust the icon size and position. Now copy and paste the same border and place it before. This I will use for background, so check the solid checkbox, remove border width and set color to white. Add a text node for a placeholder and add text search with 3 dots. Now from the Merge 9 node, connect the blue triangle so our search box will be visible only inside the map window. And because of that, I need to rearrange all search box nodes to be merged before the one with the mask. Add the transform node to create sliding animation starting from outside left of the frame and make it 5 frames long. Now go to the Spline Editor and make the same ease out animation that we use for everything inside the tutorial. Everything runs smoothly, so nice work until now. Add motion blur also. I will also group the search box nodes. Now let's proceed with the location box. Add background node and connect to the last search box merge node. Then connect the blue triangle to the new merge node so the location box will be visible only inside the map window. Change the color to white and add rectangle node. Now adjust the size and position. Also increase the corner radius and add a drop shadow node for some depth. For the circle, add a background node and connect to the drop shadow node and add ellipse node. Make the height and width like 0.02. Add another background node and connect to background 6 node and also another ellipse node. Place the circle in the middle of the previous one and set the background color to white. Change the width and height to maybe 0.01. Rename the ellipse name so you know what you are changing. Now the first ellipse is set to blue color. After the background node, I will add again my custom Bevel and Emboss node for this nice 3D effect. Or maybe to change this to light purple blue color. I will make some space for the next circle. Copy all nodes from the first circle and paste it and connect to the merge 14 node. Place it a few pixels below, also the white center, and set the color to green. Now I will take only the outer ellipse, copy and paste it, delete the Bevel into Emboss node. Place it below, add text plus node to add the add sign in the center and set the color to blue. I would just increase the height of the navigation box to fit the icons inside. Now add a transform node after merge 17 node so we can animate the whole box 5 frames long. Don't forget to add motion blur. Go to Spline Editor to adjust the ease out animation. Add the background node and connect to merge 13 node to make the info box. Connect the blue triangle to the new merge node and add the rectangle node. Adjust the size and position. Increase the corner radius and set the color to this blue. Copy the drop shadow now from the previous box and paste it here. Now add a transform node to animate the info box same as location box. Now let's add text nodes. I'll use my own custom bouncing text node. This is our start point name. Change the font and type if you like. Change the size and set color to dark gray. By default, this node has already set animation, so only need to adjust the starting and final points. I go to the Spline Editor, move the starting point to frame 55. I will also reduce the duration of the animation so the letters bounce faster. I will reduce the follower delay, which controls the delay of the following letters, so animation starts faster. If you like it, write in the comments if you want to make a video on how to create it. Copy and paste the bounce text node for the endpoint. Change the position and text. Duplicate one more time for add text. For the dividers, add background and rectangle nodes. Adjust the size and set color to light gray and place it between start and end point in the navigation box. Rename it, duplicate it and place it between endpoint and add point. Keyframe the height, like 5 frames duration of the dividers to create animation. Now copy and paste bounce text node to complete the info box. Change for example to 10 min for the text. Change the bold font and leave it with bigger size than the rest of the text to stand out and adjust the position. Copy and paste separate bounce text node for ETA, distance and explanation if it's slower or faster track. Now let's create start and end label on the map with the animated track. Add background and rectangle nodes and connect them to merge 20 node. Increase corner radius to 1, change color to blue, and I will add the custom bevel and emboss node for the 3D effect. Adjust the angle. Add the bounce text node. Update text to start and adjust the position. Maybe I will use a title case. Keyframe the width of the starting label and adjust the starting point of bouncing text to match the label animation. Copy and paste the label with text so I can use it for endpoint. In order for the tracking line to stay under labels, before merge 32 node, I will add a background and polygon node. Add tracking points and set border width to 0.0044. The reason for the polygon stays above the start point is that I need to connect polygon to merge 32 node to the yellow triangle and the start point label to be connected to merge 32 node with the green triangle. Now set the polygon color to blue. Rename it and make the fine position adjustment. To animate track, I will use length property. When length is 0, still I can see the initial point, so one frame before, animate border width to 0 and then to 0.0044. I will try with 5 frames ease in and out animation track. Go to the spline editor and make it 10 frames long actually and make animation faster in the middle. And that's it! Check out my other videos for other interesting effects and templates.